22 weeks out today, and I've been like on my bullshit as it were for the past 2 weeks. Don't think I've missed a meal or missed cardio since, so things are moving. Doing like a bit of a recomp. The cool kids on the block would call it a pre-prep diet, but really we're just trimming the shit before prep really starts. Finally out of deload jail because I was deloading essentially the last 2 training weeks. I feel so much better for it. Feel nice and fresh, like kind of ready to fucking go and attack it. So start with the plate load pull down, the banana one that I'm sitting on right now. So there's 3 sets there. I just pyramid up in weight. I don't really concerned too much about the reps. Like my reps dropped off a little bit, and that last set I got 6 instead of landing on the 8 range. Well, that's what it is. And then that 3rd set we just dropped it down. And then on to the cable row, focus on the lats. So like with this, I'm not over concerned to like how much like my upper body, like my trunk leans back rather. Just try to stay as like kind of upright as I can, really jamming my elbows into my hips. The one thing I will say though is like this stretch matters, but only on some movements. So like on the pull down, I let the whole machine like pull up my shoulder girdle to get that stretch, whereas on this lat movement, I feel like I can't get my lat fully stretched really in this movement, so it does look like I stopped quite short. Put these back in maybe like 4 weeks ago. Instead of doing the Mega Master row purely something to do every year when I'm prepping, is I'll adjust movements so that I'm planning ahead with the prep. Essentially fatigue management, but on the back end. So when I am fucked at probably like 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, I can pull out barbell row and swap it for the Mega Master row because it's somewhat less fatiguing. It's not as strenuous and detrimental to me from a fatigue standpoint. I fucking hate that word, I really do, but it's the only way I can really explain it. From an exhaustion standpoint. So 3 sets of bar row, 2 straight sets, and then the last set's a cluster, which sucks considering it's a bar row. But this is something I've done for fucking since I was like 16, so I connect it quite well. But one of the boys in here that trains here, Charlie, him and I were discussing it yesterday. It's actually quite a technical movement if you don't know what you're doing. And I think that's where it gets so much hate and why so many people are talking about how it's not good for your back, it doesn't build your back, it's not good for your lats, all this shit, because they're probably doing it incorrectly. Because if you do it right, you'll feel it. the bar row done. Managed to work up to two sets of 180, which is not shite considering I'm in a cruise still. And I cannot fucking wait to actually start blasting, like on that. I think this is the first time I've started a prep where everything's kind of like on the ducks in line. Like by the time prep starts, I'll be on a cruise for 11 weeks. So I'll be starting prep from a blood standpoint, really fresh and ready to go. In terms of like training wise and like feeling fatigued and stuff, I've just finished a deload and I feel fresher than ever. And I'm just all regulating everything as I go. So if I wake up feeling shite, I won't go as mad with like loading. If I don't, oh well. I'm not gonna like still logbooking things, but I'm not being as like anal with it. Again, so when I'm starting prep, I can just like come at the gate fucking flying. And then obviously with getting back to doing cardio and everything else, everything's just feeling fresh and feeling good, and my body feels responsive. So it means come prep time, we can just fucking put the jets on and go. But yeah, can't think of anything else.
I've been gone in a million flashes to do with the man in the masses, fading away like a phoenix to rise from the ashes. Don't tell me society's classless, we're children around on their asses, getting me high but I still keep an eye on the assets. 'Cause I got my Porsches in divorces, got my ticket to the sun, I got 500 fortune cookie monsters always aching in my lungs. I get all of my notions from emotions, everything will turn out fine. Gotta set it in motion, ride that porcelain that wave into the night. Down and down and down we go, down like dominoes. Down and down and down we go, down like dominoes. I pray for the game and my stashes, but I won't be a part of the masses. There's a war in my heart, gotta play my guitar, gotta practice. You went to school for the fascists, I was there but I skipped all the classes. Then I follow my heart all the way to the bank where the cash is. I'll be filing my taxes from my mattress, got my head up in the cloud. I got all of my habits, the white rabbits never felt to lead me down. You'll be put in the ICU in court, let's settle down before we go. Get it right at the sources, say that you and me need one more for the road. Down and down and down we go, down like dominoes. 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 Blitzkrieg rock and roll. Don't you know, good to go. Got my radio up now. I've been driving the Queen Street to that new noise, always on my mind. And I'm gonna raise my kids in Penny Bridge and live it till I die. Gotta set it in motion, drink the ocean, ride and wave
just done, and that pull down breathe sets. I got from like the Y3T program I ran years ago. Done. So the first pull we do is like a close grip pull down. There's a lot more upper back bias. So like really trap dominant with that mid upper back. But then simply just facing the other way, I find hits my lower lat far better than anything else I do. I feel like that is far better than like a traditional like underhand pull down. And obviously I've got the range of motion of a fucking potato, so I can't do underhand pull down anyway. It proper eats up my elbow, my wrists and my elbows. So facing the other way and doing like that slight rotation of the wrist is far easier for me to get into and do. So the same set style there, 12 breaths, 12 reps, breaths, 8 breaths and 6. And then straight into 3 sets of pulls. So I've been rotating this over the past 3 weeks. So week 1 is pulls from 3 blocks, week 2 is pulls from 2 blocks, which is today, and then week 3 is just a normal deadlift. Ironically, I'm stronger at deadlifts than I am a block pull. I'd put it down to my height, and like the initial first part of a deadlift for me is very quads. And just 4 to 6 reps. So I'm not really trying to run those to complete failure, other than the last set. Because I find, like, again, to use that naughty word, fatigue, I find doing high rep deadlifts it proper fucks me up. Like I can only do like 1 good set. Whereas if I do a few lower rep sets, I just feel like I get more out of it in the long run. So yeah, I've missed doing deadlifts and pulls. I wasn't doing them because when I was my heaviest, when I was like walking around tunnel on 6, as soon as I've done anything similar, my lower back would just pump up and I couldn't fucking do anything, and the sets would be like fucking perfect. So that's why they're back in. Camera. Anyway, so now on to biceps. So 3 sets of just like a normal dumbbell curl. I do alternate it, and so I can drop my shoulder and get like, it's just far better range of motion. Optimal range of motion. I sound like one of the target science lifters. Now, anyway, on to the superset. So the first move is to hit the brachioradialis. I think I'm saying that right. So it's like that part of your forearm. It's part of my arm. I've always wanted to like just look fucking meaty and wicked. Because like back in the day when you watch like Phil Heath, Flex Lewis, all those guys, they had huge forearm muscles, and it just looked wicked. And like hammer curls and reverse curls, I've never really done it. So I've seen this post Dante Trudell put up, which maybe 5 years ago now, that first move, and that's what I'm doing. But then I'm turning it into a superset just to get the additional bicep work done. But aye, what was I going to say? If you don't know who Dante Trudell is, you're fucking slacking.